was something you learned about your industry that you did not know before the start of this class? I want to preface my answer by saying that I'm a professional photographer and I have been for the last 7 years. I came into Full Sail knowing that I wanted to do graphic design, but also knowing some basic graphic design concepts as it is. So for me, I kind of feel like I really didn't learn anything new about the industry. Like I said, I do lookbooks and Christmas cards and other work for clients, basic graphic design work. So I already knew what to expect from the industry. There hasn't been anything that I learned that was new about my industry, but there has been about a lot of the other ones. Question 2, did this course help you confirm your decision to pursue your degree? Yes. When I first came to Full Sail, I was actually really struggling. I'm 30 years old, and since I was 18, it's always been, I'm going to go into graphic design. And for some reason, when I went to register for school, I really had a hard time choosing between mobile development and graphic design. In my opinion, everything's heading mobile. I really feel like that is a degree that's going to come very handy in the next few years and as time goes on. So I really struggled with that, and this class, when we did the industry terms and we kind of went through everything, I remember reading through some of the development ones, and I'm so grateful that I didn't pursue that degree because it's just not what I want to do. At the end of the day, I would definitely want to do graphic design. So I'm really glad that this course kind of reaffirmed that for me. Question 3, what is one assignment that you really thought was helpful or that you really learned something useful? The 1.1 plan of attack. I use a daily planner. I'm a photographer, a mom, and a student. So my life, I need some order somewhere, and I find that in using a daily planner. So I really, for that specific assignment, I used real life stuff in that assignment. Real life scenarios, photography shoots on this day, editing on this day, schoolwork on this day, get my kid to school on this day. I think that is useful in general as a tool to have to keep organized and to stay on track. Question 4, what is one thing that you would add to this course? I would have liked to see videos maybe there's been some small clip videos on our degrees, but I really would have liked to see a more in-depth, whether it was from one of the instructors or former students. There's always those 1 or 2 minute videos. You can find them on YouTube. They're on the Full Sail website, but nothing that's really gone in depth. And I think for this class specifically, that would have been a really great thing to see. Question 5, what is something you did not find useful or to remove from this course? I'm going to be really honest, and I know there's going to be some people who completely disagree with me on this, but for me it was the go-to trainings. This is my 3rd course, and with my other 2 courses, the go-to trainings were really in depth. There were a lot of discussions. I think every single one of them, especially my last class, which was Psychology of Play, I think every single one went over time because everybody was it was an engaging go-to. And I feel like with these go-to trainings, they've just been very rushed, and I don't know, it was just different. I watched each go-to training. I attended 2 of them live, which is this is kind of just to give you an idea. This is the first course where I've not gone to every live go-to training because I just was I felt like I didn't need to be there. Everything was described in the syllabus, and it didn't add anything to it. So for me, it was the go-to trainings. I'm sure there's people out there who found them helpful, but for myself,